Mr. Math here. Thanks for watching my videos. Be sure to like and subscribe and remember to ring the bell to be notified of updates. Hello viewers, welcome back to Oblivion Remastered with Geoffrey here, standing in front of the ruins of a closed Oblivion Gate with his domain Battlehorn Castle behind him. And Geoffrey is feeling pretty good. He is ultimately on his way to Anvil. So he decided to stop in at Battlehorn Castle when he noticed, because he noticed an Oblivion Gate sort of down in that general direction, you know, perilously close to his domain here. And when he got here, he noticed another one right up here, even closer. And, you know, being the master of this castle, he couldn't just let that go. He had to protect his home. You know, he has an obligation being the master of this place and all. So yeah, geez, there's another one just that way. Oh man. And in fact, the other one that I was worried about before is actually not even on the compass yet. I feel like I'm going to be here forever. What is that? Is that a deer or a goat or something going swimming? Kind of curious. Looks like a deer. Yeah. That deer is going swimming. Those deer are going swimming, I should say. I wonder if animals can drown. I mean, realistically, they should. But, you know, game mechanics. You never know. Right, well. Now that I've closed this Oblivion Gate. Okay, the compass is saying it's 150 units away. Over in what? Oh. I had feather going, that's right. Yeah, that Oblivion Gate is not too far away. Only a little bit further than this one. But you know what? Technically, I haven't seen it yet. I mean, it's on the compass, but I can't see it, so... So I'm going to let it be. I've seen the other one. So I have to do something about that. Alright, so where is the master bedroom? I need some sleep. What time is it, by the way? 2 o'clock. I think it's right there. Yeah, here we go. I dumped a bunch of stuff back here. I really don't think I can pick it all up. I mean, I can, but there's no way I can fit it in my current inventory. Look, I'm at 628. Okay, let's just get that night's sleep. Looks like I really have to click. I was trying the... Oh, there we go. Arrow buttons. I also tried the scroll wheel on my mouse, but that didn't do anything either. 8 hours sleep? Yeah. Let's get a good long rest. There we go. And now, you have ascended to level 25. The results of hard work and dedication always look like luck, but you know you've earned every ounce of your success. I think those are starting to repeat. All right, so... Now I gotta go to Chorrol and unload some of this junk.
You have the hands of a healer.
Well, yes I do. My restoration school is very well developed. Alrighty. First stop, Chorrol. To unload some of this junk. Then... Then I'm not sure. I really do want to get along towards Anvil, but there is another Oblivion Gate between here and there. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if there are multiple Oblivion Gates in the way. Oh, wow, that bandit is still just laying there. Can I get up on this rock? Yeah, I can. Okay. Let's get a good look around. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, dear. That means I've actually seen it now. Oh, dear. And it's not just threatening Battlehorn Castle, it's also threatening Chorrol. Alrighty. That thing makes weird noises. Okay, can't really see the Oblivion Gate from here, but it's out there. Hold up a second, what's this? Hondatar's house. Who's Hondatar? Someone who lives outside the city walls for some reason. Is this really Blossom? Boy, Dharma just does not care about her horse. For all that talk they gave us about how, she'd never leave her horse behind. And she's left her horse behind now. Look at this.
Good to see you. How are you today?
Changing of the guard, it would appear. Right. Let's see here. I removed the charm spell from the favorites wheel.
A pleasure to speak with you. Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Let's see. Yeah, that's probably the best I'm going to get with her. Still, probably good enough. Ooh. Even with the low haggling, I'm getting max value. The max I can get from her.
That seems a fair price.
An ebony claymore. Long sword of freezing. And my carry weight dropped 200 units just from those. I'm tempted to keep these. Selling this for sure.
An excellent bargain.
I'm very tempted to keep these. And maybe store them in the castle, in Battlehorn Castle, so that I can have, you know, a separate set. Maybe enchant them with some other, you know, give them a different enchantment. Now that I've said that out loud, I'm starting to like the sound of that. And this is Fortify Strength, which is good for Geoff. But, you know, there's lots of other effects that can be situationally useful. Yeah, store a separate set of Daedric gear in the castle, and yeah, why not? No, I can sell these jewels to a different store where the haggling is very much more in my favor. So yeah, let's keep those for now. Yeah, you know what? I think I'll go with this.
Thank you. Come again. Be seeing you.
Mercantile increased to 81. Jeez. And I noticed that some of my gear is looking a little bit worse for wear. Right. I believe the smith in the Fighters Guild would be a decent choice to purchase those gems for me. What was that noise just now? Like someone turning a page in a book. Whatever. Let's just get a move on with our business.
There's I hope I can help.
Oh, I forgot to use the charm spell.
Bye.
Oh, darn it, that's not the correct magic.
Well met. Perhaps you need new armor or weapon. I have a large selection of both.
Let's see, she's apprentice mercantile. Yeah, I think 130 and 85 is good enough. Certainly better than I was getting from Rashida. Anything else? Not really. Transcendent Sigil Stone. Yeah, I got the one that I wanted.
Another satisfied customer.
I think I'm going to be using it on the Daedra helmet that I have stashed back in
Goodbye.
the Imperial City. Right. Now that I am here, let's see if I can buy more soul gems and whatnot. Let's see. I know he doesn't sell anything.
I hope I can help.
Okay, this is the alchemist guy.
Good day. Good day. Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Let's just buy them all. Got the other apprentice person up to 85. Let's see if I can do that with him.
I can't do that.
Oh, come on. Yes, you can. Bah.
That's a... I let that go too cheaply. A fine bargain for you. That's... You bought... A bargain at any price. I let that... I wouldn't make that deal with just anybody.
Sure you would.
And...
Okay.
Thank you for your patronage.
There we go.
Be seeing you.
Now then. Some of those, well, a lot of those soul gems would definitely have had souls in them. So let's see here. All these grand soul gems. That one has a grand soul in it. Okay. So a grand soul gem that's worth 500 G has a grand soul in it. 150, just a common soul. I should probably write this down. 200? A greater soul. Okay. $40. Petty soul, that's what I thought. Oh, I'll lose some power. It's worth 1,200, but I'm only getting 909, so nope. That's better. Alright. Mace back up to pretty close to full. And now that I think about it... What about my staves? Greater soul. Boy, that has 8,000 charge. That's pretty ridiculous, actually. Petty souls and common soul gems. That's... Well, let's just use them all up. Okay. So now all of the commons that I have are empty. And the only grand I have has a grand soul in it. Bunch of graders. I don't want to do that. I want to do that. Okay, so there's 500 charge left on this staff. Lots of greater souls. Alrighty then. Perfect. They're both almost completely charged up. And now let's see, is this the guy who does weapon recharge?
Oh, it's my pleasure. Please continue.
No, he does not do weapon recharge. Oh, what spells does he
May
have?
I interest you in some of my fine wares?
No. Don't really want any of this.
Goodbye.
Let's see. What I really want is the Atronach summoning spells. I don't believe I have the conjuration skill to actually cast them yet. Jeez, where is everybody? Wow, where is everybody? Anyway, yeah, I don't believe I have the summoning skill to actually cast them yet, but... I was wondering if there was something up in that little alcove, but no. But I would like to have them on hand. Why was this door locked? Have I really never been down here before?
Yes?
Have you seen Glistel and Melintus Ancrus together? Isn't it awful?
It's awful.
Hello. It's my pleasure. Please continue.
Okay, he's not the guy either.
Farewell.
So long.
You too.
Half the guild seem to be missing. Where is everybody? That's just weird. There were a couple more things I wanted to buy, but the people who sell them aren't in there.
Hello.
Into Fire and Steel recently? Rashida has some nice new swords.
Could they have gone to the chapel? Normally I wouldn't think of mages as being, you know, big-time religious types. What with their arcane foolery and all that, but... yeah. Julianos is one of the divines, after all. No, I don't see them.
A pleasure to speak with you.
You have,
Can I interest you in some
Restoration.
of my wares?
restoration, don't you? Let's see. Okay, if my strength gets damaged, I can cast this on myself. I do have a couple potions to that effect, but, you know, probably a good idea to have that as a backup. Yeah, can't even try to cast this yet.
Thank you for your patronage. Take care.
Well, that's just kind of odd. What happened to all of the guild mages? At least half of them were missing. Okay, now what? Well, I wouldn't be able to cast those particular conjuring spells anyway, so I guess I'll just have to wait to buy them later. And I wanted to top up my weapon charge, but the weapon charge vendor was also missing. Boy, this road is littered with the corpses of enemies I've killed. You'd think, you know, the scavengers would have done something about that by now. Now that one I can understand. I only just took him out. But that Minotaur back there? He's been there forever. And this bandit here? Not quite as long as the Minotaur, but still decent amount of time. Okay. Blast it. That is just way too close to my castle. I have to do something about it. Okay. Let's stash this Daedric armor that I didn't sell. And go do something about it. Who's that? I'm the lord of this castle, and at least some of the land beyond. I have the right to know what's going on. Alright, you drew a weapon.
Show me what you've got.
A Daedric axe. What is a bandit doing this close to my castle? And that's another body that's going to be laying out there for goodness knows how long. Right. Okay, stash some more stuff. And go defend the castle from another Oblivion Gate. All right. Excuse me, Rona.
How can I be of service?
Something to eat, please.
Certainly. What can I interest you in?
That shepherd's pie sounds really good right now.
Certainly. Here you are. Anything else?
Thank you, no.
A pleasure to serve you.
Let's break my fast. It's been a while since I've had anything to eat. Oh, right, I have a bunch more stuff. Okay, not a bunch, but a few things. Daedra hearts, wow. And those are heavy, too. Got myself all the way down to 260 units of weight. Okay then, let's go defend our castle one more time.
Hello.
Hello there. Keep up the good work.
Well met.
Continue minding the fort, guys, and I mean that literally. All right. Offhand, I don't see any Daedra hanging around. Wait a second. Is that a Daedra or a bandit? I can't even tell. Well, that answered that question. Daedra. Daedroth and a scamp. A mere scamp, really? Whew. Oh my goodness. Another one of these guys. This is getting kind of excessive. I've fought two of those and a Daedroth, and now here's a third. This has been a lucrative adventure already, and I haven't even gotten into the gate. Of course, I've already depleted my mace. (9 p.m. and I'm already pretty much overladen with treasure. 515. Okay, that's actually not overburdened. I can carry up to 595 before I have to start using magic. Well, I've taken out all of the Daedra. So that'll keep for a little while longer. Does the sky just stay like this forever? No. There it goes, clearing up. I was about to say. Do I have to close the gate now? Nope. The sky goes back to normal eventually. Silver rocks is just kind of sitting there. Welp. Have to do some armor repairs. There we go. I've got all this loot to sell, and I haven't even gotten into the Oblivion Gate yet. Oh my goodness. Alright. Let's stash the items I don't want to sell.
How are you?
Doing surprisingly well, considering how I feel like I'm just kind of spinning my wheels here. Where there's one item. Damage magicka, resist shock. Situationally useful. Reflect damage. Very useful. Daedra hearts are 2 units. Okay. Right, so I've stashed all of that. A Daedric war axe. Let's take that. And that. And that. And that. Wolf pelts. Oh, I'm selling those for sure. Okay. It's late in the evening. The stores are not going to be open in town, so let's get another night's sleep. I don't know how much game time it'll take to get to Chorrol from here, but 2 game hours sounds about right. Rashida will certainly be interested in this Daedric gear that I have to sell her. I wish I could order my men to close the gate after I leave. Well then. Since I'm going back to town sooner than I expected, maybe the guild mages will finally be back. And I can get those spells and also the full weaponry charge that I was hoping for before. Okay. That reminds me. Let's do what recharging I can do now. I would lose 19 charge points. See, do I have a petty soul? Yeah, there we go. And I should also try to remember that I have my mage staff, which I can use to paralyze.
You look skilled in alteration. Maybe you can teach me something.
Maybe. Do you have the money for it? Because, as everyone knows, training in this game is not free. Poor Blossom, still just standing there. It's only 7:30. You know, Dharma's mother told us that she really loves that horse. And yet she's just leaving poor Blossom standing there in front of the gate. Could at least stable her somewhere properly. Seriously, what happened to everyone? Even Tikius is missing now.
I'm Carmelita. Perhaps you know my husband. Alberic Litta, the Mage's Guild Sorcerer. What can I do for you?
I was actually looking for your husband. Anyway, as long as I have you here, what can you tell me about the city?
Are you a student of the arcane arts? My husband, Alberic, is an advanced trainer in conjuration at the Mage's Guild. You too.
Is he upstairs?
Hello.
I need that charm spell.
What's going on with you? I ran into some goblins in the woods not long ago. Nasty little... Well met. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Let's see, I have 2 expert calcinators. You can have one of them. Okay, I already have an expert alembic. Darn it, it's a retort that I need. Huh.
I appreciate your business. You too. Morning.
What brings you here?
I heard there's a new shipment of weapons at Fire and Steel. Have you been recently?
I haven't been in a while, but it's always nice to stop in and chat with Rashida. Plus, she always gives a better deal to her friends.
I've heard others say the same.
What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
I understand Daedra worship has become increasingly prevalent in the Somerset Isle.
It seems Somerset Isle has become a much more dangerous place.
Greetings to you.
Be seeing you.
Okay, who is this
How are
guy?
you today?
A pleasure to speak with you.
So, this is the conjuration trainer, is he?
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure... Goodbye.
I know that there are more guild members, though. Where are they all? Did they get killed or something? You know, that happens sometimes in these Elder Scrolls games. You know, a pathing error or something, and they take a bad fall off of a ledge and just die. You're right on the staircase, dude.
Hi.
Have you ever thought of joining the Fighters Guild?
I saw
I've
Reyna
never really thought
Bruyant.
about...
I'm Contumelorius Florius. I'm in charge of enchanted item recharge in the Mages Guild here in Chorrol. Get it? In charge?
Right, this is the fellow I was looking for, or one of the fellows anyway.
Always keep your magical equipment charged.
Let's see. Yep. About 200. Let's go for it.
Farewell.
Okay.
I like dogs, but it's a bit excessive with those two folks.
Interesting. Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
Well, the person who I definitely remember having the Atronach summoning spells does not seem to be here right now.
What's new with you?
I
And
understand
I have
Daedra
other stuff I want to get on with rather than waiting around hoping this guy puts in an appearance.
What's new with you?
Okay. Let's unload this junk on Rashida here.
I hope I can help. May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
And I'm an expert now. Maybe I can push it a little bit higher? Maybe?
I can't afford to do that.
Oh, come on. Fine.
That seems a fair price.
Two rank ups in Mercantile just from those two sales.
That's a fair deal. You drive a hard bargain.
Oh, that's 3 Mercantile rank ups in a single shopping expedition. Okay. Seems like I'm still carrying more than I was before. What did I miss? Nothing here. Aha, the wolf pelts, of course. Yeah, I could get a better deal at another store, but it'd only be like 1 or 2 gold each, so... There we go. Okay.
Another satisfied customer. Good day.
Welp. Mercantile just keeps going up. I do believe that it is time to go into that Oblivion Gate now. Oh, jeez. Okay, I do feel sorry for poor Blossom here being stuck in front of the gate rather than properly stable, but still, not exactly a nice view. Oh, come on, Geoff. It wasn't that bad of a fall. Now, realistically, more Daedra could easily have stepped through the gate while I was off, you know, fussing around like this. Well, that's not usually how this game works. I should still be in the clear. Right. This is very dramatic place to stand. There's that blasted tree branch in the way. Foiled by Flora. Well, at any rate, viewers, thank you for watching Oblivion Remastered. In the next episode, we head into this gate and see to the defense of Battlehorn Castle.